Okay, just imagine this for a second. You're sitting at a restaurant in Korea. You've ordered just one thing, maybe some spicy grilled pork. And then it starts. An entire army of little plates just starts showing up at your table. You've got kimchi, seasoned spinach, pickled radish, and you didn't order a single one of them. So what is going on? Today we are diving deep into the absolutely delicious, and let's be honest, kind of confusing world of Korea's free side dishes.
This right here, this is the #1 question almost every non-Korean asks. You look down, you see maybe a dozen little plates of colorful food just filling up every inch of your table, and your first thought is, oh no, how much is this all going to cost me? It feels like there's been a mistake, right? But nope, this is exactly where the magic of a Korean meal really begins.
I swear, every single visitor goes through this exact 3-step journey. First up, you've got total confusion, maybe even a little bit of suspicion. Then comes that incredible moment when you realize it's all included and, get this, you can ask for more. That confusion just melts away into pure delight. And finally, as you taste everything and you realize the care that went into each one of these little dishes, it just blossoms into this deep appreciation for an incredible culture of hospitality.
So, what are these surprise dishes actually called? And why are they even here? Come on, let's break down the fundamentals of the Korean table.
Okay, so these are called banchan, and here's probably the most important thing you need to understand. They are not an extra. They're not a service. They are a fundamental, absolutely non-negotiable part of the meal itself. A proper Korean meal set, which is called a Baekban, is designed to be a complete package. You've got your rice, your soup, your main dish, and all the banchan working together to create this perfectly balanced, harmonious experience. For anyone who's new to this, there are 3 things that are just completely mind-blowing. First, the unlimited refills. Yes, you heard me right. You finish those amazing soy-braised potatoes? You can ask for more, for free. Second, the built-in nutritional balance. Even if you order a super heavy meat dish, you're guaranteed to get a whole spread of vegetables. And third is the speed. This army of side dishes can take over your table before your main dish even has a chance to show up. It's wild! But why? Why give away so much incredible food for free? The answer isn't in some business strategy or economic textbook. It's actually found in a single, incredibly powerful Korean word. And that word is jeong. Now, this is one of those beautiful words that just doesn't have a perfect English translation. Just think of it as a mix of love, affection, compassion, and this really deep communal bond. Jeong is like the cultural software that's running in the background of the society, and it's what tells the restaurant owner that feeding you well is so much more important than charging you for every single little dish. And this right here illustrates that mindset perfectly. The Korean word for family is Sik-gu, and it literally translates to eating family. So when a restaurant owner serves you, they're often acting on this very principle. They're treating you not just like a customer, but like a temporary member of their Sik-gu. Someone whose hunger they feel a real, genuine responsibility to take care of. So this whole philosophy of jeong, it's not just some vague feeling. It has really deep historical roots. It comes from a history of communal farming, where sharing was absolutely essential for survival. It's tied to this core belief that a host's primary duty is to be generous. So ultimately, that full spurt of banchan is a message, and it's saying, welcome, we care about you, please eat well and be happy. Now, to really grasp just how unique this culture is, let's put it side by side with something else. We'll compare it with the dining culture of Korea's neighbor, Japan. This comparison really says it all, doesn't it? In a lot of Japanese pubs or izakayas, you'll get a small dish called otoshi that, yeah, you didn't order. But it's not free. It's actually a mandatory table charge, and you definitely can't refill it. It's a pure transaction. Korean Banchan is the polar opposite. Totally free, refillable, and it's all philosophically rooted in this idea of welcome and sharing. We're talking 2 completely different approaches to hospitality. Okay, so you know it's free, you've totally devoured your favorite kimchi. Now how do you actually get more without feeling, awkward about it? Don't worry, here's your guide. You can totally start with the standard polite request, but if you really want to get into the spirit of it, try level 2, the compliment. A simple, wow, this is so delicious, can absolutely make the kitchen staff's day. And if you're feeling a little more confident, go for the pro-level move, using the warm familial term imunim, which means auntie. Trust me, it's the cheat code to any Korean restaurant. Now, as much as we absolutely love this tradition, it's really important to know that, things are changing a bit in the face of modern economic realities.
With food prices and labor costs going up, it's just getting harder and harder for restaurants to maintain this incredible level of generosity. The spirit of Jeong is for sure still alive and well, but how it's being applied in the real world is adapting, just so it can survive. So here is the updated etiquette for you. First, look around for a self-bar where you can refill your own plates. This is super common now. Also, it's always a good idea to double-check the menu. Some really labor-intensive dishes might have a small fee for extra helpings. But honestly, the most important thing is this. The new standard of politeness is to only take what you'll actually eat. We don't want to let all this generosity lead to food waste.
And beyond all the amazing culture, there's actually a science to Banchan. It's not just a bunch of random food. It's a whole system that's designed for nutritional harmony. You've got fermented dishes like kimchi giving you probiotics. You have seasoned vegetable dishes called nomo, offering tons of fiber. And then others, like Thai anchovies, add essential minerals. Altogether, they create a surprisingly complete and incredibly well-balanced meal.
So the ultimate takeaway here is that this culture of Jeong isn't a one-way street. Not at all. It's a cycle of giving and receiving. The owner shows you generosity with all of this amazing food, and you, the guest, you repay that generosity in the simplest, most beautiful way possible, by enjoying every single bite and leaving an empty plate.
It's really just a beautiful system, isn't it? It's all built on a feeling that you just can't buy. It's about connection, it's about community, and it's about making sure everyone at the table is well-fed and happy. So the next time you find yourself surrounded by that generous spread, I have to ask, what's the first banchan you're going to ask for a refill of? Let us know. Thanks so much for watching.